The Dot. The Dot is a story by Peter Hamilton Reynolds, a Canadian author and illustrator of children's books. The story is about a young girl named Vashti who thinks she can't draw. Her teacher encourages her to make just one small mark and see what happens. This story shows that everyone has the potential to create something wonderful if they just start with a small step. The art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was blank. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper.
"Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm,"
she said.
"Very funny. I just can't draw,"
said Vashti. Her teacher smiled.
"Just make a mark and see where it takes you."
Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good, strong jab. There. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper towards Vashti and quietly said,
"Now sign it."
Vashti thought for a moment.
"Well, maybe I can't draw. But I can sign my name."
The next week, Vashti walked into the art class. She was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn, her dot, all framed in swirly gold.
I can make a better dot than that."
She opened her set of watercolors and set to work.
Vashti painted and painted. A red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow.
She discovered that she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting with lots of little dots in many colors.
"If I can make little dots, I can make big dots, too."
Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on a bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot.
At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's dots made quite a splash. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. "You're really a great artist. I wish I could draw," he said.
"I bet you can,"
said Vashti. "Me? No, not I. I can't even draw a straight line with a ruler." Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper.
"Show me."
The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line.
Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle. And then she said,
"Sign it."
Let us check some new words. Glued means unable or unwilling to move. Example, the children were glued to the TV, watching their favorite show. Frustrated means feeling annoyed because you cannot achieve something. Example, she felt frustrated when she couldn't solve the math problem. Encourage means to give support, confidence, or hope to someone. Example, the coach encouraged the team to keep practicing hard. Experimenting means trying new ideas, methods to discover something. Example, the chef was experimenting with new recipes in the kitchen. Hesitation, pause before saying or doing something because you are unsure. Example, there was a moment of hesitation before her decision. Boundless means unlimited or immense. Example, the ocean seemed boundless, stretching out to the horizon. Potential means having or showing the capacity to develop something in the future. Example, the young athlete showed great potential in her sport. Imperfect means not perfect, having flaws or defects. Example, the vase was beautiful despite its imperfect shape. Transformation means a thorough change in form or appearance. Example, the caterpillar's transformation into a butterfly was fascinating to watch. Splash means to cause a liquid to scatter and fall in drops. Example, the children splashed in the puddles after the rain. Squiggle means a short, irregular line that is drawn or written. Example, the toddler's drawing was full of colorful squiggles. Jab means a quick, sudden movement with a pointed object. Example, he gave the button a quick jab to start the machine.
Questions. Why did Vashti feel frustrated at the beginning of the story? Answer. Vashti felt frustrated because she thought she couldn't draw, and her paper was blank. What did Vashti's teacher suggest she do? Answer. Vashti's teacher suggested she make a mark on the paper and see where it takes her. What did Vashti do after her teacher's suggestion? Answer. Vashti grabbed a marker and made a strong jab on the paper, creating a dot. What did the teacher do with Vashti's dot? Answer. The teacher carefully looked at the dot and then asked Vashti to sign it. What surprised Vashti when she returned to art class the next week? Answer. Vashti was surprised to see her dot framed and hanging above her teacher's desk. How did Vashti feel about the dot being displayed? Answer. Vashti felt she could make an even better dot and decided to try more. What did Vashti do after seeing her dot displayed? Answer. Vashti started experimenting with making bigger and different colored dots. How did Vashti's artwork evolve? Answer. Vashti made dots in various colors and sizes, and even created a dot by not painting one. Who admired Vashti's artwork and what did he say? Answer. A little boy admired Vashti's artwork and said he wished he could draw too. What advice did Vashti give to the little boy? Answer. Vashti encouraged the little boy by telling him to draw a line and sign it, showing that everyone can create art.